Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our FM21 beta save with Manchester United. Now in today's episode, a double header, we've got Liverpool away, West Ham at home, and sandwiched in between that, we've got the last 16 draw for the Champions League. As always, if you're enjoying this series and if you enjoy the video, please do drop a like. It really does help out with the channel. Also subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can keep up to date with the United series and any other videos I upload. Let's not waste any time. Let's have a look at how our form has been since we last met. So, since we last met, which was the 3-1 away victory against Sevilla in the Champions League, we played 4 games, 2 in the league, 2 in the Champions League. A 1-0 away win at Leeds, a good win as well. One of those grind-it-out victories. We really had to work to win that game. A 3-2 home victory over Red Bull Salzburg. A 0-0 home draw with Wolves. We could have played all night. We wouldn't have scored. They stuck 10, 11 men behind the ball and we just couldn't break them down. And most recently, a 2-1 away victory in our final Champions League group game against Lokomotiv Moscow. So the table looks like this. We sit in 4th at the moment. I think we were 4th in the last episode as well. 6 points behind Liverpool, who we play in the first game in today's episode. The Champions League group, played 6, won 6. Top of the group, 18 points. We were untouchable in this group. This was with a largely rotated team as well for every single Champions League game. So quite happy with that. Right then, the team for Liverpool at home, of course, back to our Premier League preferred choice of players. David De Gea starts in goal. A back four of Wan-Bissaka, Skriniar, Maguire and Alex Telles. Van der Beek and Pogba in the midfield. Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford, the attacking midfielders, all behind Antony, Martial. There was news as well that I think Liverpool were missing a few players here today. Van Dijk and Trent, I think, are both out. And Salah not playing as well. So no Virgil van Dijk, no Trent Alexander-Arnold, no Andy Robertson either, no Mo Salah. If there's ever a time to beat Liverpool, this is it. They have a weakened team. We're at full strength. I'd like to think we're going to take 3 points here. Of course, it's a big rivalry. Well, pump the fists. The media have given you a lot of credit. Go out there, put on a worthy display. Alex Telles, the only one that seems to care. Despite Liverpool having some key players out, it's still not a bad side, is it? Gomez slots in at right back, Matip back in at centre back, Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right. So we can't take them lightly as 20 minutes has passed here. Nothing has happened. We've only mustered 1 shot. They've had 2. Quiet game so far. Okay, first highlight of the game, and it belongs to, at the moment, Liverpool. Joe Gomez down here on the right-hand side, back for Matip. The ball over the top, that's a great pass. Joe Gomez is in. It's a great save from David De Gea. I mean, as we said, they're missing some first-team players, but they're still performing well. The philosophy and the football at Anfield doesn't seem to change, regardless of which 11 is on the pitch. However, we have our first highlight, but Harry Maguire trying to be a hero, picking out crossfield passes, not going to work. David De Gea saves us again from Jordan Henderson. Okay, half-time 0-0. It's quite an even game. Looking at the average positions as well, I mean, there's not too much to separate the teams. Obviously, the score is 0-0. Thrash the Arms, far from happy. They've reacted well. I do think we need to change things tactically. Okay, we've dropped back to balance, shorten the passing and playing a little bit wider. Hopefully we can keep the ball a little bit more in this second half as Firmino goes off to be replaced by Origi. So Liverpool missing about 5 starting players. I'm going to be honest, I'll be disappointed if we lose this. I'll be really annoyed. A draw, it's okay, but I think looking at the teams on paper, I'd like to think we can win this as we're trying to build our first meaningful attack of the game here. Van der Beek looks for Wan-Bissaka down this right-hand side and finds him. In for Bruno Fernandes. The ball over the top. Rashford is there. Rashford's shot is that of a child. Thiago free kick for Liverpool. Whipped in. Wan-Bissaka gets there. And Martial can pick up the loose ball. He's away from Milner. The foul was there, but the referee's played the advantage. It's a great advantage. There's a man in the box. Fernandes! Oh, it's so close. We should have scored. We had 3 or 4 people over that side of the pitch. And we picked out Bruno Fernandes. He couldn't find the goal. A good save from Alisson, to be fair. And the highlight will come to an end. A better start, though. A much better start to this second half. Mason Greenwood looks absolutely shattered there. Half an hour to go. I think we're going to bring him off already. Marcus Edwards has come on to replace him. Hopefully, he can have a little bit more influence on this game. Martial playing a 6.4 as well. I'm thinking Cavani very, very soon. Cavani has come on for Martial. There's about 10 minutes to go. Liverpool coming forward, but they can't get the ball past Donny van der Beek. And we can start again with Maguire, Telles, Bruno Fernandes. Again, keeping the ball really, really well here at Anfield. The second half been much better than the first. Rashford going on a wander across the pitch. He's still going. What was the point? What was the point? I've swapped the wingers from inverted wingers to inside forwards. Hopefully, in the last few minutes, a slightly bigger goal threat. They've changed a few players around there. I didn't see what they did there. 5 minutes added on, time ticking down. It looks like it's going to fizzle out into a bore draw, a 0-0, and there it is. A point's not bad away at Liverpool. I think we were the better team in the second half. We could have won the game. And looking at the team sheets, the amount of players Liverpool were missing, we should have really been on the front foot a little bit more there. Our wingers, completely ineffective. I told them I wasn't happy. Everybody seems motivated apart from Bruno Fernandes, who, ironically, could have won us the game, which could have made him happy. Greenwood is out for a couple of weeks as well, which is a bit annoying, and Maguire apparently could do with a rest. Does he want a rest? We'll put our arm around him, if you say so. I mean, he's not sure about it. Does he really want one? Well, give him one anyway. West Ham at home next. I'll see you there. Right, before we get to the West Ham game, we've got the small matter of the Champions League last 16 draw to be made. We have been seeded as a top seed, basically. So the teams we could draw at this stage of the competition: Celtic, Lazio, Shakhtar, Inter Milan and Zenit. Of course, we can't draw Salzburg because they were in our group. Chelsea and Man City, both English teams. We can't get them at this stage of the competition. But any of the other five, I think Inter and Lazio would be our hardest ties. But we shall move forward and see. Shakhtar will face Liverpool, Salzburg, Real Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, Inter, PSG. Chelsea will face Atletico, Lazio, Ajax. Celtic will play Man United. So we face a trip to Scotland to face Celtic in the last 16 of the Champions League. Zenit and Juventus round off the final tie of the last 16. That game, not for a couple of months. We don't have to worry about that yet. We've got West Ham tomorrow night. And the team for that game, we've got a few people missing out. Alex Telles is suspended. Mason Greenwood injured. David De Gea continues in goal. A back four of Wan-Bissaka, Skriniar, Maguire, Luke Shaw comes in. A midfield two of Scott McTominay and Paul Pogba. Marcus Edwards comes in on the right. Rashford on the left. Fernandes in behind Cavani, who replaces Martial. So a few changes from the Liverpool game. Hopefully we can, it'd be nice to pick up 3 points, especially playing at home. The first highlight of the game, Pogba gets in to challenge Kufal and retains the ball, and we can build an attack. This is from kickoff, by the way. Wan-Bissaka finds Edwards on this right-hand side. West Ham not doing too badly in the league this season, so they could come and give us a game here. I think they're around 7th. You'd expect to normally roll West Ham over, I think, at home. But Cavani, he's in. I mean, you'd expect to roll West Ham over at home. It's taken less than a minute, and we've taken the lead. Edinson Cavani, what a great move. Probably the right decision to start Cavani ahead of Martial. I skipped the replay. I do apologise. But it was a lovely ball through from Pogba. And Cavani tucks away. West Ham playing 3 at the back as well. 3 centre-backs. So I'd think this would be harder to break them down than what that was. But that was fairly easy. Wan-Bissaka coming forward down the right-hand side. Could we double our lead early on? The cross has been blocked and West Ham scrambled the ball clear. Only as far as Luke Shaw finds Pogba. Bruno Fernandes, we can't find a ball through and West Ham scramble it clear. The highlight continues with Edwards on this right-hand side, cutting inside, going alone. Marcus Edwards, the shot is easily saved by Fabianski. Another highlight as well. They're coming thick and fast. Edwards can't keep hold of the ball and West Ham can't find the striker and we come back at them. Bruno Fernandes, it's a lovely ball. It's Rashford. It's 2-0. It's absolutely superb. The football on display is, I'd say it's brilliant. We've just seen 2 really good through balls. The through balls on display have been really, really good. Pogba the first goal. Bruno Fernandes this time sees that gap, sees Rashford's run and he tucks away at Fabianski's near post. We lead 2-0. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but, there's a highlight straight from kickoff. I'd like to say this is 1, but you never know. You never know. West Ham looking to come forward with Declan Rice. Finds Said Benrahma, who comes down for Cresswell on this left-hand side. If we can win the ball and counter, Wan-Bissaka, superb defending, finds Skriniar, and now we can turn and go forward again. Bruno Fernandes, has he got another through ball in his locker? He's charging forward. Rashford on the left-hand side in space, cuts inside. Rashford, he's past 2, 3, 4. The shot is saved by Fabianski. Was it 2, 3 or 4 he went past? Regardless, he dribbled past a lot of West Ham players, just couldn't tuck away. 9 shots, 7 on target in half an hour's play. Really, really good stuff. Coming up to half-time, West Ham not had a shot on goal, which it shows our game plan is working. They haven't been able to really get out of their own half, and we take a 2-0 lead into the break. Very pleased, lads. Keep it going. Keep it going. More goals would be lovely. 5 minutes after the break, we come forward with Bruno Fernandes. There's a man on the right. It's Wan-Bissaka. The shot, is it a shot? A cross? Regardless, it was blocked. Wan-Bissaka has another go. Finds Edwards. That was tame. And West Ham still can't find a striker when they clear the ball. Wan-Bissaka, Fernandes. Is this highlight? Is it going to fizzle out into nothing? Edwards coming forward. Finds Luke Shaw. Shaw is he past his man? He's sort of. We've hit the post and they've kicked the ball into Cavani's face and it's gone over. Fred and Van der Beek have replaced Fernandes and McTominay. Some fresh legs in the centre of the pitch. We were looking quite tired. And Van der Beek on the ball straight away. Finds Shaw. Shaw's past his man. Mark Noble gets a good tackle. I was going to say a good tackle. We're going to VAR. I mean, has Noble been booked? I don't think so. But, we'll watch the ref. He's trundling over to the VAR screen. He's taken a strange run at that. A sort of a curve as opposed to just straight there. We'll stick with him, see what's is it a penalty? We're reviewing a penalty. He's still watching it. I mean, there's some great stretching and star jumps going on here by the dugout. The VAR decision is no penalty, free kick. What a waste of everyone's time. Unless anything goes drastically wrong. We all remember what happened against Chelsea. Funny enough, a London team at Old Trafford. We have another highlight. Hopefully this will... Okay, that should be fine. I was going to say, hopefully we can kill the game off here, but we're keeping the ball nicely at the back, and West Ham still not able to muster any sort of attack. Fred charging forward, finds Marcus Rashford on this left-hand side. The shot goes wide. He's been doing that a lot recently, cutting inside, just can't finish those chances when he gets them. 4 minutes added on, time is ticking down. I think that will be it. A very routine, comfortable 2-0 victory at home against West Ham. A good win, boys. Well done. Everyone looks inspired, motivated. That's, 2 clean sheets this episode. Can't complain there. Not a bad result at all. And if you look at the table as we finish off this episode, we're 5 points ahead now of 5th place in the top 4. And we look to be comfortably pulling away from the chasing pack. The fans are loving it as well. They've reacted. Look, apart from Dwight, not going to get carried away after one good performance. Isla, a complacent performance today. We were rubbish. What? I thought that said such a complete performance. I read that completely wrong. What's their problem? Here you go. Ronnie knows what he's talking about. Everything is starting to click for us. Look good going forward and an excellent defensive performance to go with them today. I mean, Ronnie, thank you. Man United were absolutely superb today. Good performance from Fernandes. We were brilliant today. That's the sort of reaction we want from the fans. And if you didn't think we were doing well, there it is. Man United enjoying life with Holford. We've masterminded 14 victories over the past 20 games. So I think it's fair to say it's been a good start. A good start to life at Old Trafford. Apart from the Carabao Cup, which we went out to Fulham on penalties. Let's not worry about that. In terms of the next episode then, I'm not sure where to come back. I'm thinking West Brom at home and Fulham away as a double header. And I think Watford just before that will show you the goals as they go in from the FA Cup game. But next episode we'll do West Brom and Fulham. We are going to leave this episode here. If you've enjoyed it, please do drop a like on the video. It really does mean a lot and helps out with the whole YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you can see every single time I upload. I'll see you in episode 6 for West Brom and Fulham. Take care. Goodbye.